Hi everyone. So today I'm going to talk to you about the Montessori method. Um, my school is the International Montessori School of Beijing in China, of course, and I've been at this school for 3 years now. Um, so the method was made by a amazing woman called Maria Montessori, and it's been in practice for more than a century and is still on one of the top methods worldwide for educating young children. It was created in Italy in the early 1900s, and Maria was a remarkable woman. She was a physician, educator, and innovator at the time when women were largely confined to the roles of wife and mother. She believed that children would benefit more from experience and hands on manipulation of materials rather than direct instruction. So she believed that children should go off by themselves and really feel what they are learning. This resonates with me, of course, because this method is in our school and it starts the minute the children get to school. So the Montessori method encourages peace, grace, and courtesy. So as soon as the children arrive, we greet them at the classroom and ensure they are calm and peaceful and ready to go in and learn all of the things of that day. So the method shows up in almost every aspect of the teaching. The environment is the most important, one of the most important aspects of the classroom because children will be encouraged to go off by themselves and independently choose their work. So it is freedom of choice within boundaries. So a lot of time and effort needs to go into preparing the classroom before the children arrive. So we have sections in the classroom. We have practical life, which is where children are doing real life things, like, for example, grinding coffee or peeling an orange and sharing it with their friends, or um, practicing shoelace threading, things like that. And then you have the math area with specific Montessori materials. Children are shown how to use these in a specific way, and then they go off and use them also. Then we have sensorial, which of course gets children to use their senses. They've got a lot of blindfolding, um, things and smelling activities, work. We call it work. And then we have the language area and the reading area, and then the science area and the culture. So lots going on in the classroom and lots to set up. Um, so yes, this method believes that the environment should be set up in a specific way, and children can be seat free. So there's various stations, and teachers move around um, from group to group instead of just standing at one place in the classroom. Um, but you should never interrupt a child because if they're being independent and concentrating by themselves, they should be left alone. So, of course, if they need help, they can come and ask for help. Or if you see a child needing help, you can, of course, go and ask if they need help. And one of the most amazing things about the Montessori classroom is it's mixed age groups. So, in our class, we have age 3 to 6, and the older ones help the younger ones. So, for example, when you're introducing a new work, we will always ask the older children to show the young ones, and they love doing that, as you can imagine. Um, okay, so shortcomings. The method is not accessible to all children, which of course isn't great because it's expensive. It's in the private sector mainly, and the materials are quite high quality and durable materials, and the teacher training is really in depth. Um, so I've worked in other schools with different methods of training, and I've seen how beneficial and important technology is, and the Montessori method does not allow the incorporation of technology. So, of course, with doing the Teach Now certificate, Um, we need to prepare children for the future and using technology. So I do think that the method needs to be revised and um, technology needs to be added in some way. I am also okay with the younger ones having less technology because it's teaching them to use the materials. Um, but you can still teach the children to be hands on and in the real world with technology because the real world has technology now. And so I think within guidance, technology should be able to be introduced more and also in teaching time. So we have circle times, and it's usually just the teacher sitting at the front, and we don't use any technology apart from music. Um, but I love how you can incorporate videos and games and things like that. So I quite miss having that. Um, so yes, we can still use technology and create independence with it and a deeper love for learning. Um, so yes, that's all I've got to say today. Thank you so much for listening and hope you're all doing well.